Hey, hey, YouTube. Jeffy, I am. Hey, let's touch on Big Meech real quick, right? Let's talk about Big Meech. All right. If you're not familiar with Big Meech, he's the so-called head of the mighty BMF. You're not familiar with BMF? I'm not gonna give you your history lesson on it. They have a fabulous show on Stars, and in our communities, we know Big Meech. We know Big Blunt. You know what I mean? That's what they call him in Kansas City. They call him Big Blunt. But anyway, living, being from Kansas City, we have a different relationship with California and some places in the South. So one thing that I've noticed, especially as a young man, I've seen BMF here and there, with me traveling, especially going down south. But as an adult in my 30s, you got to see them do their thing. Now, I will say this: those brothers have helped a whole lot, fed communities, shut down parties, made everybody feel comfortable. And that's all I'm going to touch on that. But I'm happy that brother came home. So, my question is, you heard of Big Meech. You heard of what he's about, the kind of man he is. You know what kind of organization that is. So my question is, what are you young guys going to do? Because in my eyes, the temperature's about to change. The black shirts, the gold chains, the white gold chains swinging, you know, pulling out the 50 cars and buying out the bar, balling out of control. You know, that brother started that. All these rap videos, you get T.I., you get Jeezy, you get some more rappers from this brother. Okay, so what are you young guys gonna do who've never seen this? You've seen it in videos, but you never seen it in real life. You never seen 25, 30 brothers, all millionaires, step out. You never seen a whole fleet of cars paid for, cars you probably never even heard of. You know, the Rolls Royces, all things that represent opulence in your face at once. So what are you gonna do? Me myself, I'm happy the brother's home. I seen what he did. I love following the story. And like I said, here in the Midwest, we have a different relationship with that with BMF. So anyway, it bring me back to the question: what are you young guys gonna do? The skinny pants? Y'all brothers wearing camisoles now? Oh, what are y'all gonna do? The game's gonna change again. And you got a brother who started this coming out on something else, more maturity, stronger in body wise, stronger mentally. We don't know what this is gonna look like. I'm excited for it because I hopefully he'll be on the show. But again, the running around, all this feminine dancing you fellas are doing, got the little twiggly things in your hair, you know. What are you all gonna do when the real trendsetters out here? I'm curious. I'm happy that these brothers are hitting the street because I'm a civilian now, but maybe integrity will come back. I doubt it, but maybe the appearance of our younger brothers will enhance. And I say that because I was on the site maybe 3 weeks ago. I was talking to some content creators, and they wear a lot of different jewelry. But the thing is now, most rappers and most of these guys around here, they seen how the images was when BMF was at his height. So people wearing the big chains, big earrings. But I tell you one thing: silver and CZs, not white gold and diamonds. So the argument I was having was, This guy asked me, why did I buy the stuff I had? I was like, because I want it. So I asked him, why did he buy it? The stuff he had. He said he wanted it. Now, this is where the argument came in. Many people have Tiffany's. Many people have Cartier. They didn't. I had on my Tiffany's. I had a lock on, and I had a return Tiffany heart. I didn't wear my bracelet or nothing of that, because it wasn't that type of thing. So they asked me, why would I spend a decent amount of money on that? So I asked them, why would you spend a decent amount of money on that silver Cuban link with CZ stones in there, not lab created, not moissanites, but just CZ stones, right? And it's not worth anything. The resale value's not on it. So we got into a heated argument about resale value. He said, why would you want to resell something that you like? I said, I wouldn't. But if something that happened to me or I fall on hard times, I know I can take this to a jewelry store, not a pawn shop. I can take this to a jewelry store and get a nice value over it, as well as my watches. And he didn't understand that concept. He was like, oh, I like this and I like that. I get it. We are free to do whatever we want. But if you're trying to represent a look, you want people to think a certain thing about you, you might want to wear real jewelry. And that's all I was trying to express to the dude. Because, these, jewelry enthusiasts and females know jewelry. It looks good, but if it's not right. So again, bringing up the Big Meech situation, them brothers wore nice, custom-made jewelry. They dressed like their surroundings. It wasn't none of that punk stuff going on. It wasn't, it was beautiful women around, average women around. The atmosphere was beautiful. It wasn't this stuff now where men dress, dancing like women, wearing extra tight pants and big shoes. The women are not so. And I hate to say this, and excuse me, women. The women are more easier nowadays. And I'm not going to say easier as far as to have relations with. I'm talking about easier to approach. You used to have a little game to yourself and conversation, smell good. Your whole appearance had to be up to par, no matter what you look like, to even step to a woman. And now it's just gang. It's just no effort. They see a little fake chain or whatever. But anyway, like I said, when Big Meech step out the halfway house, is your game going to change? I know who I am. But like I said, I'm excited because I want to see how these young brothers react to Big Meech and how their appearance are. Will they have integrity? Will they ease up off the gay dancing and the feminine type of attitudes that they have now in feminine ways? Are we going to get back to being men? Because, what you going to do? Big Blunt's home. What you going to do? I'm excited because I'm that age group. And I know a lot more than these youngsters. And I'll tell you this, too. The BBLs, the ratchetness, like I mentioned before, the CZs on silver, all the stuff that we call fugazi, it's out the window. All that stuff is expired. It's had its time. People want more. People want quality. People see the longevity now. Some do. So I see a change coming now. With the things I mentioned are going out of style. People getting their BBLs reversed. Augmentation surgery reversed. I see more guys standing up, not being so soft. And it doesn't have anything to be with soft. This is being a strong individual. It's okay to say no. It's okay. It's okay to say no. I don't like that, but you have to be a strong individual. Again, I know this was supposed to be a quick vlog, but I'm excited to see Big Meech come home, and I think you should too. I think the future's going to be is going to be nice for that brother. His son's already on TV, but like I said, I'm interested to see how the style changes. It changes every couple of years. I'm tired of the mumble rapping. I'm tired of the listening to the radio, which don't make sense. It's hard to listen to the radio now. The style has changed. If we're gonna get back to being trendsetters, let's do it right. And a lot of you are gonna take from what he does. All I have to say to that is do it right. Be an individual. Because that's all they represented. Was moving as one, but being individuals too. It's like a Voltron, man. But we talked about it. Jeffy, I am. Like and subscribe. And we'll talk, man. We'll talk in a minute.